What's up YouTube? Hagar coming at you with another video. Today we're going to change things up a little bit. We're going to do some grilling, we're going to do some smoking. And I'm not talking about that Colorado kind. We've got some chicken drumsticks here, and I'm going to make a maple mustard glaze that'll probably kick it up just a little bit. Y'all stick with me, we'll see what we can do. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to season up this chicken. Now in this recipe, the glaze is the highlight of the entire thing, so we're not going to overdo the chicken. I've just mixed up some salt, pepper, and some garlic into a little shaker that I had left over. It's about equal parts salt and pepper, and then just maybe a tablespoon of garlic powder in there, and just give it a good shake. So we're just going to be pretty generous with it. Put it all over our chicken. The sauce is more like a sweet savory, so we're just going to go a little bit savory on our spices here. Like I said, we're just going to make sure it gets everything really good and covered. And so I'm going to finish this up, and then we'll be back with you, all right? All right, so now that our chicken's in the house getting seasoned up, getting all that salt and pepper and garlic marinated in, we're going to go ahead and get our grill set up. We're going to do an indirect heating method. As you can see, this isn't a smoker. This is just a regular circle grill. We're just going to do all of our coals on one side, on the back side, and then when we get our meat out here, we're going to line it all on the front. Just going to use my chimney starter. I'm using 100% all natural hardwood lump charcoal, and we're going to get a good hot burn, and then we're going to add it to some of this that's unburnt once it gets going. And then we're going to go in the house, get our sauce going, and then hopefully in the next few minutes we'll have some chicken on here. Alright, so now that our grill's going, we're going to go ahead and get this sauce started. Few easy ingredients and stuff that you might have even laying around the house. The biggest rule with me cooking is really nothing's measured, but just for you, I'll give you a little bit of roundabouts. We're going to start out with 2 tablespoons of butter and throw it into a pan. Get it good and melty. This pan's a little hot, so we're just going to take it off the heat for a minute. And then the second thing we're going to use is Dijon mustard. We're going to do about a cup. Like I said, that's about. And you can use any kind of mustard you want. You can use regular if you don't like the spicy Dijon. I like stuff a little bit spicy. That's good enough there. We're going to pour that in there with it. All that deliciousness out of there. And then to that, we're going to add about a cup, maybe a little less than a cup, of 100% pure maple syrup. 100%. Smells so good already, my dog's going crazy. And we're just going to dump that straight in there. And like I said, I like things a little bit spicy. So we're going to add about a tablespoon of crushed red pepper flakes. And sometimes you can't get them out, so you just shake it a few times. Shake it. That's probably good. So then what you're going to do is put this back on the heat, and you're just going to stir it up. And you're going to want to bring this to almost to like a caramelize. It's going to thicken up. It's going to take a little bit of time, but that sugar is going to render down and it's going to caramelize. And it's going to make a real nice sticky sauce for your drumsticks. You can do this on chicken wings. You can do it on thighs. You can do it on any kind of meat that you like a good glaze on. Ham, it'd be good on ham. I always encourage people to try it themselves. Do what they like. If you like mustard more, put more mustard. If you like, a sweetness, put more sweet. Just try it out, see what you like, and go from there, folks. But we're going to get this cooked down, then we're going to get our chicken on the grill, and this is going to be delicious. Alright, so now the grill's piping hot, sauce is cooking, chicken's just waiting to be grilled. So there's a couple different ways you can do this. I've seen people, they'll put their chicken down and get a good sear on it on the hot side. I don't think I'm going to do that because that glaze is going to be sticky. After they cook, we're going to pull them off Plus I'm going to smoke them a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take our chicken, and you can hear it, it's hot on this side too, so it still might give it a little sear. And we're just going to place them down around on this outside edge, away from the heat. And I'm going to do bones facing in towards the heat. Whether that has anything to do with anything, I don't know. It just seems like keeping the meat away from the heat would work better. Try to not drop this pan. And then, so we're going to let those go for just a second. And what I've got here, I've got some mesquite wood chips that I've soaked earlier today. And I'm actually going to do this a little different. Most of the time you see people, they just throw them right on the coals. But I'm actually going to put them on the outside, on the top of the grill. It'll burn good too. And where they've been soaking, they won't flame up or nothing. So we're just going to dump those right across through there. A little bit of water on them. Spread them out. And we're just going to let that go for just a second. Trying to get our temp down just a little bit. Probably wait about 5-10 minutes, and we're going to flip the chicken just so it gets an even smoke. And then after that, we're just going to let it sit maybe 30-45 minutes, as long as the temperature works out good for me. We'll be back in a little bit to check it out. Alright guys, so our chicken's been on now for almost 40 minutes. I flipped it a few times during that, and we're just getting a good char on it across everything. All of our wood is burnt down into just ash, and so we've got our sauce here. We're just going to go ahead, toss these in here, get them good and glazed up. And then we're going to put them back on the grill for maybe 10-15 minutes, just till all that gets good and caramelized on there. The sauce is already thickened up quite a bit just from on the stove, so we're just going to let it keep on going. Just get it a good coating all over. Make sure you get those ends. And then we're just going to swirl it and put it. We're going to do that to all of them. And then once we're done, after that 10-15 minutes, we'll meet you back in the house to give you a taste test. All right. Alright guys, so we're back. Chicken's off the grill. Glaze is set in. Total cook time was right at 1 hour and 20 minutes. And it looks amazing. It looks real moist. It's got a nice, just a glisten all the way across it. The end's got a little bit burnt, but that's because I couldn't really regulate the temp very well. But that's fine. We're going to give it a good taste test. And it looks amazing. This is going to be messy. Just as I expected, sticky, sweet, but still got a little bit of spice on the end. The salt, the pepper, everything just comes together as a nice, sweet, savory chicken drumstick. This would be awesome on chicken wings. I'm telling you, if you don't cook a lot, you don't grill a lot, this would be a simple, easy recipe for you to try at home. Don't take very long, like I said, about 1 hour. And everybody would think you're just a grill master. Stay tuned next week. We'll see what we can cook up on the grill. I hope y'all enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.